But at some point, there was an arrival here
Yes.
by the Lakota people, according to your tradition, correct? I mean, so do you envision that, I mean, along the lines of some whacked out religion where it was spaceships that landed here and suddenly took up residence, or is the tradition based on something more, I guess, believable?
We have, in the original creation story, life, this planet, stars, was created by thought. But then we say, what was thought created for? Where was that coming from? Well, there was always thought. We can't understand it in our little brains where thought came from, but we know that thought created Earth, thought created journey, thought created where we came from, in our sense, Diomene. And in the New Agers or whoever, scientists, astronomers, they say Pleiades, that constellation. We have that story. We came down here and we helped create Mother Earth. We had to respect and sort of make a Mother Earth. And so all of us peoples had that same way of thinking, your people, my people, as indigenous. And I'm going to get off track a little bit here, but you can correct me.
I don't think we've stayed on a track today.
No, okay.
So that's fine.
That's good. But indigenous really means, in the etymology of Latin, means the poor people over there. So it's still describing us as those Indians on that reservation. But anyway, back to the creation story, that we were created by our thoughts and not just humans, because we view life as nations. There is the ant nation, there's the flying nation. There are all these nations, the water nation, the swimming nations. These are nations. And you think about that, they really are. They have guided their own original instructions. We're the only species on Earth that have not followed our original instructions to take care of each other and the Earth. We have gone outside and made ourselves disconnected from its process, its natural processes. So we aren't thinking naturally anymore like we could be. We tend to make a park over here, and that's not natural process thinking. That's rational thinking. These few blocks are a park, and we can go and play there because it's accessible. But when you come to a reservation, we don't have parks. Because
it is the park.
It is.
Right.
It is the park. Our reservation is reserved for, and it's interesting too, Native people only have the right to occupy where we live. And that's it. We really think about it. We really can't own land. And so the United States understood that. It's maybe the only minority in the United States that cannot legally own land. We have a right to occupy and hold a piece of paper saying, my family was given that in 1880 when the Dawes Act said, oh, we'll give the parcels of land, 160 acres or so, to each family or head of family. And you can live on that, but you cannot own that.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law, the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.